Hello. Oh my word. I see each one of your beautiful faces. Well, we got 100 subscribers. That's a big old milestone here at, my chest. Not my heart, my chest. And my heart. But also my chest, my respiratory system. Very good. Alright, so, for this special, I'm going to go back to the olden days. Like the old... I don't know where my chef hat and apron is, but we're just going to wing it with our regular old clothes. This here's a pine cone. And this here is also a pine cone. Now, what do you think we're going to do with these pine cones? We're going to eat them. We're going to eat some pine cones. So follow me on this journey as we make a pine cone. Souffle. We're going to boil a pine cone. So get a little boiling pot, That's the first thing you want to do. Now you want to fill it up with water. Actually, I want some exact measurements. Hold on. Never mind, just fill it up with water. Your day's going good? Because my day's going fantastic. It's getting really heavy now. Oh, here we are. Filled up and ready to go. Alright. If I remember how to use the oven correctly. Which one should we do? The big one? Small one? Actually, let's use the small one. So, got your pot. Plop! Got acorn in there. You might want to actually drown it. By drowning it, I mean like try to suffocate it. Not in a violent way, just like, okay, it won't suffocate. It'll just float. It'll be floating. It's supposed to float. Now, you want to turn it all, you want to turn it to, but your workshop should look like this. We got our pine cone boiling, and it should look like this. That's what the little knob should look like. It should say cooktop hot and cooktop on, just to make sure that's on. Yeah. Now, all we do is wait for 15 minutes, right? Let me set that timer, because I'm going to forget. And I don't want to bring the house down. But also, you want to check up on this pretty regularly. Grab a little fork and just bobble that little pine cone around. Just to make sure that pine cone is cooking deliciously. We still have this large pine cone. Now, what do we use this large pine cone for? Well, of course, we're going to decorate it in some sweet treats and have it with our other pine cone we are cooking. So, grab a plate. Usual plate, you can get it at whatever supermarket's close to you. Hold on. Wow, just look at that hand motion. Oh my word. Look at his little hands and that fork. Alright, now that we got that going on, sizzling and dizzling. It's steaming, but I ain't sizzling. Let's hope it starts sizzling soon. Let's get some syrup. Glazed donuts. So actually scratch the syrup. Can't use the syrup. Get some jelly. So jelly is usually hard to push out. It's like, make sure you drizzle that thing with some jelly. Gotta paint it. It's like an art drawing. Now you're like, well, Chef, you need to spread the jelly. Did I say that? No, I didn't. Can I leave some on the top? Maybe. I'm just kidding. See? It's on the plate. Just kind of smear it on the plate, right? And then once it's done, set it upright. What? Anyway, after that rude perpetration of my video, we're gonna continue. So, get some of this, any flavor you want. Have these little flavorings for your water. I'm gonna use peach, because peach is good. Peach reminds me of the sun. The sun is very good. Oh, the scissors. So anyway, there are no scissors. Use your hands. See? I'm trying to balance as best I can. Now the jelly should make it stick. If not, just kind of. Yeah. Now this is your Christmas pastry. You know, your normal, regular Christmas pastry. It's gonna be good. It's like an apple, but with a nice sweet taste to it. You know, while we're at it with this pine cone, let's check on our other pine cone. Shall we? As you can see, the water is a nice brown color. That's what we like to see here. The acorn's looking mighty fine, actually. You know, just kind of twist it around. This actually looks pretty good. I can't wait for an acorn. Nice little boiled acorn. This is going to be good. It's kind of getting squishy now, so that'll be good. Now, back to our jelly acorn. Our sweet tree, as I call it. Since a sweet tree is very sweet, and this pine cone is going to be the sweetest thing you've ever tasted. Sweet tree. So first of all, let's consider a pine cone. Let me teach you something about pine cone. A pine cone starts out as a little seed on a pine tree. Now, usually these pine seeds turn into these little green, little fruit-looking things. And soon they will grow scales. Yes, that's right, scales. We call them scales. Man, I could really go for a soda right now. Wow, that delivery service was great. And it only costed me $2. That's right, $2. I hope you're ready for this tasty delivery, because you can get it now at Nathan's Wonderful Soda Emporium. Yeah, that's right. Sells them for $2. These babies, woo, $2. He also sells sometimes Pringle specialties and other kind of nice snacks. So, if you're ever thirsty or you ever got the munchies and are hungry, go stroll down by him. He's got the best prices in the neighborhood. Put that advertising guy right. Nathan's got the best sodas around town. You should really go visit him. Buy some of his sodas. And let me tell you, you either be there or you be being a square. Well, we've been waiting here for a while. Let's check on our pine cone. We got 4 minutes left on this baby. Let's go check on it. Wow. Okay. Let's see this thing, right? This thing is popping out now, right? We see that? Let's see that. We love to see that. It's popping. It's popping right out. I don't even know what that thing is. But we see all the pine cone, and we realize, hey, this pine cone is kind of closing up, we see? It's kind of closing. So, I wonder This pine cone has some special qualities to it. Ooh. Excuse my wacky burp. Okay, so that looks good. This kind of looks crappy, don't you think? Have no fear, for I am here. Now you'll be wondering, what's your plan here now? Well, Nutella. Nope. Hazelnut spread. That's right. Get yourself a big old spoon. Uncover the lid. Uncover the second lid. Get your big spoon. Scoop. And then spread it on this nice little pine cone. Now, we got some on the plate, but no fear, just smear it in there. Jelly-tastic. This is going to be a wonderful dinner. I think so. Now, I think it's time we put our stuff up, as it is nearing that time, the time of tastiness. The time where we get to try our favorite foods made by the favorite chef. Of course, lemon juice. Oh, just make sure you get a nice wide array of lemon juice on there. Drench it. Just drench it. All right. Kind of smear it around. Just kind of. Okay. All right. I think our pine cone here is. Oh. Maybe we should just put some lemon juice in there too. Oh. Yeah. Now, I'm going to twist it around with the fork for the last minute. And I'm going to tell you a good old story. Gosh, this. Alright. Where's my fork? This thing's actually getting smaller. It has fully closed up. And it is fully popping out. It is popping out. Protruding. Bi-layering. Is that even a word? This thing actually looks pretty good. And once we get it out, our dinner will be conceived. We want a big old plate. Oh. We're going to set it on the table. And when we're ready, you're going to dine with me. You're going to have a little dining. This is a nice little acorn, actually. I like acorns. Acorns, and whoop, switch this baby off, because guess what time it is? It is time for our voluptuous dinner. Let me get this thing out. I gotta get one of its pines, but it's so hard to do. It's okay. I'm a trained professional. So here's our acorn. Look at that. It's all closed up from what it was before. This thing's popping out. Smells pretty good. I'll just put it on our plate here. We'll use that as our napkin. Where's my fork? Now we're going to get our other acorn, and we're just going to transfer it to the other side of the plate. It's an acorn. So please, come dine with me. Oh, you can barely see me, so I'm gonna have to squat. Kind of lay back my seat, if you will. Glare. Ah. Oh, hold on. Yeah. These dishes, tell ya, they're getting a steam bath. Alright, so, we got this little one. I call this one the pie chauffe, which means pine corn in French. Now, let's see. We can literally just chip it off, and we can eat these little seeds. It literally, as you can see on the top, it's just chipping off. So we can just, it's like chips and dip. Let's get this dip. We have some ragout pizza sauce. I don't know how old this is, so. It expires 2024. We're good. Alright, so let's dip our first acorn into the ragout. Our pinconee, or whatever the heck I said. Well, I'll be honest with you. Oh, it's still in my mouth. Oh! No. I'll be honest with you. The pie cafe is okay. The first part is a little chewy. And then as you chew with the pizza sauce, the flavor starts going numb. And it starts getting more tougher and harder on the outside. And then it gets soft again. And then you gotta scoop up the sauce and put it in your mouth because it tastes really bad. Just to show you guys that this is actually not that bad, I'm gonna eat another one. See? Not that bad. I know what I'll be eating. Okay. We have this sweet treat. A treat that keeps on giving. The sugary pine cone deluxe spring, winter, summer, fall, winter, and summer, and fall, Christmas time treat of the year. Well, you might be wondering, Preston, how do you eat this pine cone? Ah! Where'd my napkin go? Threw it away. Well, I'm gonna have to drink this soda from Nathan's Wonderful Sodium Emporium. Because it's that good. Well, folks, I'm just glad we spent this time together. This time is a lovely time. It is a time for us to talk to each other, right? It is us to ignite each other. Not in a sexual way. Because that's just weird. We're friends here. So, I enjoy you all for coming out, watching this. And maybe you can get your own pine cones and make this. Yeah. Make sure to visit Nathan's Wonderful Sodium Emporium, because it's just that good. And until next time, my friends. By the way, just a heads up, pine cones taste like peppermint. Or a little like peppermint. Bye-bye.